pineapple, pear, pea, like the vegetable. What's up, everyone? I'm Logan.
And I'm Jen.
And today we're going to talk about priorities. The whole reason we started this channel is to bring and show your marriage and how to make it a priority. Now, specifically, when we're talking about that, we're talking about what, Jen?
Well, priorities. Today, in this video, we're going to talk about the 5 Ps, which is a concept I heard in the book A Mother's Rule of Life.
By
Holly. I don't know how you say her last name, but Logan's going to put it right there.
Yes.
And the big point that I took away, my big takeaway I got from the book is the 5 Ps. And it was, the 5 big priorities in your life. So I'm going to do a brief rundown of those 5 Ps real quick, and then we're going to talk about it. So, first P, prayer. That's your prayer life, your relationship with God. You should be praying every day, all the time. Your relationship with God is number 1.
Always.
Person. That's taking care of yourself, self-care, making sure you're doing the things that energize you and fill you up so you can do everything else that's required of you in life. You got to take care of yourself first so you can take care of everything else.
Yes.
Partner. That's your marriage. Keeping your spouse a priority. Fostering your relationship with each other and all of those things that we've talked about in all of the videos we've done. Parent. So this is actually number 4, even though a lot of people like to put this first, but your kids, in order to, take care of your kids and love them and spend time with them, you have to be doing all the other things first. So parent, that's your kids. 4th P. Provider. It's if you have a job outside of the home or at home, if you're staying at home, all the housework, paying the bills, all the other stuff basically falls under the 5th P, provider.
That's a lot of P's.
Yeah.
Excuse me 1 second as I go. All right. All this talk about P's had me have to go.
Oh my gosh. So the 5 P's. Prayer, person, partner, parent, provider. Partner, which is your marriage, that's number 3. So that means you need to be working on your prayer life and yourself first before you can really work on your marriage and be a better spouse. And looking at our relationship, our marriage didn't get better until we were both working on our prayer lives and on ourselves first, and then we were able to work on our marriage. The 3rd P, partner, is also before parent and provider, and I know a lot of times people put those 2 at the top of the list. Taking care of your kids and your job are often, the top priorities, which is hard, I know, because you have to make a living, you have to provide for your family, but at the same time, you have to be loving them and spending time with them and building a relationship with them first. And I know we found as we're working on our marriage, we're actually better parents when we're working on our marriage.
My top priority in this video is to let Jen talk about it because I know she knows what she's talking about.
Gosh.
And I'm being a good listener.
You are.
Mm-hmm. So that was just a quick recap as Jen so lovely took over that video about priorities. And so this is like a part 1 and part 2. Next week we're going to talk about more so how to keep making marriage your top priority and what to do in it. So
yeah, we're going to talk about ways to keep your marriage a priority next week.
Yes. As always, be sure to like us, follow us, all the above, comment, and we'll see you next week.
Yep.